Hi, everyone. My name is Verona Ibrahim. I am the wellness strategist here with EWS Network. And this month, we're going to be talking about five small shifts that make a big impact in the workplace. These are going to be small, quick wins that wellness champions can implement today without needing that leadership buy-in or major budget or anything like that. One thing I see all the time in with workplace wellness programs is that people feel like they need that big budget or they have to wait for leadership buy-in or they need to make a big strategy in order to start the program or in order to make an impact. But the reality is that you really don't. Some of the most successful wellness initiatives are the ones that are the simplest ones. So today I wanted to share at least five things you can do today, especially if you're a wellness champion trying to get things off the ground. The first shift is focusing on micro moments or small things instead of big programs. A lot of organizations get stuck waiting to launch something big, like a full campaign or a full calendar of events. But in reality, it's the small, consistent touch points that people actually engage with. So this could be something small, as simple as a snack table in the lunchroom, or a 10-minute stretch break, or just even a themed wellness moment during the week. We actually, for example, did a protein snack table recently where we had small protein snacks as well as handouts about the importance of protein. And that sparked up so many conversations, and it was way more successful than some of the larger initiatives we've done. So it's not about doing more, it's about creating small, consistent moments that fit naturally into the workday. The second shift is making wellness visible, not just something that lives in emails, for example. Because let's be honest, people get overwhelmed with emails. We all get bombarded with emails all the time. So if your wellness program only exists in an inbox, it's probably not going to get much traction. Instead, bring it into the physical space or a shared space. You can put up a poster in the lunchroom or leave handouts out in spaces that people visit often, or even start a conversation in a team meeting. Especially for frontline teams, visibility is everything. When people see wellness around them, they start to feel like it's part of the culture, not just another initiative. So just talking about it, making it visible is going to make a big impact. The third shift is reducing friction, making it as easy as possible for people to participate. Even the best ideas won't work if it takes too much effort. So if people have to sign up, log in, remember a time, or go out of their way, a lot of the time they'll lose interest, but just because of those steps involved. So instead, think about how you can make things as simple as possible and as accessible as possible. Things like drop-in sessions, grab and go resources, quick activities that people can do right away. The easier it is to say yes, the more engagement you'll see from your employees. The fourth shift is tapping into social energy, not just focusing on education. A lot of wellness programs are built around information, which is very important, but information alone doesn't drive engagement. People show up because it's fun, because it's social, because their coworkers are doing it. So as much as we want to give employees as many resources as possible and start the conversation about mental health, things like that, the more fun it is, the more engaged it will be. Think things like bingo challenges, step challenges, or even small team-based activities. They can completely change the energy, camaraderie against teammates, competition, anything that gets people talking, be social and fun. When wellness becomes something people do together, participation usually increases. And the last shift is starting with your core group and building from there. A lot of people get discouraged when participation is low at the beginning, but the truth is you don't need everyone. You just need a few engaged people and you can start from there. Those people usually become your wellness champions. They start spreading the word, they bring others in, and then they help build momentum over time. So instead of focusing and stressing on who's not participating and how to get more participation, focus on who is participating, get a relationship going with them, and build your program from there. At the end of the day, wellness doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. It just needs to be visible, accessible, and consistent. So if you're a wellness champion or someone in a wellness leader position, these small shifts can really make a big impact, and it's bigger than you think. Thank you.